Camping in the desolate woods can be a thrilling adventure, but as night falls, the thick darkness and the unknown within it can quickly turn excitement into regret. Tonight, we're diving into several disturbing encounters, shocking people around the internet. A boy was out hiking with his brother in Tofino Forest when he saw what he thought was a bear, but it turned out to be something far more terrifying.
Quick, stay!
This video was uploaded on YouTube and was captured by two siblings during their hike through Tofino Forest. As they were walking, they noticed a strange black figure nearby. Since deer and bears are abundant in the forest, they assumed it was one of those and decided to record. Looking at the footage, we can see that this was no ordinary animal. It was a large humanoid creature covered in thick black fur. According to the boy, it stood about 7 feet tall and was hunched over quite a bit. Upon spotting this thing, the siblings immediately ran backward to safety. After a while, they returned to investigate and found strange, indistinguishable footprints.
We saw it. Let's go see if we can, I don't know.
Okay.
See, that could be a possible footprint. I don't know.
Could be.
Like, look.
This creature looks exactly like what people describe as Bigfoot. The towering humanoid posture, black fur, and hunched back all match the infamous legend. However, chasing after it, yeah, probably not the best idea. Next, we've got footage from Rocky Mountain National Park in 1967, proving why this place is infamous for its mysterious sightings. This video shows what appears to be a strange humanoid figure strolling across Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park. Like the figure in the first video, it has a humanoid posture and a hunched back, and it seems to be heading somewhere. This footage is quite old and of low quality, so it's unlikely to be CGI. However, there's still a chance that it could be a person wearing some sort of suit. People in the comments are claiming this could be Colorado's yellow top Bigfoot, and judging by the looks of it, it terrifyingly seems like it could be. Exploring the depths of YouTube, I found this strange video with just a couple of hundred views, showing what appears to be a Texas dog man.
Doing this. If you didn't see it the first time around, try looking in between these two tree branches that form an upside down V.
In the video, the uploader describes what he captured during his hiking adventure in the forest. We can see a set of eyes in the woods, staring back at the camera. If you focus closely, you can make out the big snout of this creature.
I've seen garner too much attention in dogman circles by doing this. If you didn't see it the first time around, try looking in between these two tree branches that form an upside down V shape right here. It looks to be yellow with a black pupil in the center. That's why.
There is definitely some kind of creature that we've never seen before, but we can't say for sure that it's a dog man, which makes this video even more creepy. If you thought dinosaurs went extinct, you haven't seen what this Redditor caught on his night vision camera. These pictures were taken by a Redditor named Perplexed Seal during the nighttime. In the photo, we can see a small dinosaur-like creature with glowing eyes in the field. The creature is small and has a chicken dinosaur-like shape. It seems like a strange creature, but since it was posted on the Skinwalker subreddit, commenters are calling it a Skinwalker. One commenter mentioned that it looks like a deer, but I think that's exactly what this being is trying to imitate, making us believe it's a deer. Photos like this are the reason I hate going out in the dark, and I would advise you to do the same because you never know when you're being visited by a skinwalker trying to imitate a creepy dinosaur. These guys were out there to explore the haunted Hillview Manor, which soon turned out to be the worst mistake of their lives. This video comes from YouTube and shows surveillance camera footage from Hillview Manor in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. In the video, we can see an investigator team looking down the hallway. According to the uploader, who appears in the video, as they peer down the hallway, they suddenly hear the sound of heavy footsteps charging toward them. The unseen presence rushes past, weaving between them, sending everyone tumbling on the ground. It left all of them stunned, as it felt like something invisible was about to attack them. According to the uploader, the walls and floor shook with every step, and they are confident it was a spirit, as there was no one else in front of them. This was pretty creepy, but these investigators got exactly what they came for, didn't they? This woman was trying to pack for a Vegas trade show when something terrifying gave her chills. As she and her business partner were packing for the trade show,
honestly, this is coming from the dream.
She heard strange sounds coming from the sewer drain. As she got close, it sounded like a child singing loudly in a chilling and eerie tone.
I have had not enough. Honestly, this is coming from the dream.
As the sound continued, her business partner decided to join in, mimicking the eerie siren-like call.
When my biz partner decides to join...
This is seriously creepy. It almost seems like the drain is possessed by something. However, I think it could just be some kids exploring down there and pulling a prank by making those siren sounds. What do you think? A prank? Or something else lurking down there? Being home alone during the day is fine, but when night falls, things can turn horrifyingly disturbing.
Olivier? Olivier? Ah! Oui, maman!
This kid was home alone when he heard strange noises coming from the kitchen cabinets. As he went to check, he got chills seeing them open and close by themselves. Then, things escalated. Objects started falling on their own. Stuff moved without reason. And finally, the entire cabinet door swung open, spilling items onto the floor. Meanwhile, as all of this was happening, the kid was in complete terror, desperately calling his mom for help.
Là, Olivier, arrête! Olivier? Olivier? Ah! Ça a bougé!
This house is definitely haunted by a mischievous spirit, and this poor kid seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. My advice for him will be to just get the hell out of there and wait for his mom to arrive. This next video is from a woman named Christina, who uploaded this clip to her YouTube channel on June 20th, 2014. In the video, Christina can be seen camping while waiting for the turkeys to show themselves, so she can begin her hunt. Unexpectedly, Christina is forced to stop as she finds herself in an extremely dangerous situation.
Guys, I was out here hunting, and I'm so startled right now. I think I may have stumbled across a Bigfoot. I'm just not sure. Here, let's see if you guys can tell. I'm so startled right now. I'm so startled.
Christina manages to record two human-like silhouettes in front of her. Some of the comments in her video argue that what she recorded was just two men wearing camo to hide themselves from the animals they were trying to hunt. Upon closer inspection, though, you can see the strange proportions these human-like creatures have.
Yeah, it looks like there's two Bigfoots. I don't know. It looks like he's got a dead deer in his arm or something, I'm not sure. Oh my god, I think he sees me. I have to go.
Bigfoot is described as a towering figure, 7 to 10 feet tall, with broad shoulders, long arms reaching its knees, and large feet, hence the name. Additionally, their incredible strength, as evidenced by how easily they managed to handle that deer carcass, only proves that what she managed to record that day was indeed two Bigfoot, holding a bizarre fish with 4 eyes, instead of the usual 2. The rest of the fish's body and features appear normal, but its face has an extra set of eyes identical to the first pair. This could be the result of some kind of editing or perhaps a genetic mutation, but one thing is for sure, I wouldn't dare to eat that fish. What about you? Would you eat it? This bizarre footage comes from a rather unexpected place and an unusual angle.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
Sure, the footage is a bit shaky, but it's definitely more intriguing than those usual clips where something barely visible moves among the trees. First, there's no doubt something is actually there, and second, the scale. Whatever this is, it has to be at least 1 to 2 stories tall to be seen from such a distance. Honestly, some forensic expert needs to dig into this and give us the facts. Until then, what do you think we're looking at? This lady got a collection of dolls from a passed away family member and is trying to get rid of them, and you are about to see exactly why.
Interested in that doll, please let me know, because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. I don't... Did that thing just move?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested.
The head of the doll moved slowly, like it is watching her, listening to what she is saying. I have no idea why people keep these things around in their homes. These guys were having a good time, chilling, laughing, all good vibes. But trust me, that's about to change real quick.
Aí, fim da festa aí, pessoal. Ó, comprei a câmera nova. Vamos colocar um vídeo no YouTube aí, ó.
Ai, que vergonha, não faz isso.
A Josi capotada já, com sono. E aí, Thiago, a câmera que eu comprei nova aí.
Bebeu demais.
Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho?
Okay, so that was creepy, but no need to freak out, right? Someone walking past your window could just be a random passerby. Well, not exactly.
Eu vi alguma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem alguma coisa que passou aqui, velho.
Ih, velho.
Tô falando sério, cara. Tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara.
Tem nada aqui não.
Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara.
Tá louco, mano?
Maluco. Maluco. Eu vou voltar a câmera. Eu vou voltar a câmera e você vai ver, velho.
That wasn't outside. That was inside their home. And now I'm just wondering, why aren't they more freaked out? If that were me, I'd be screaming my head off by now.
Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho?
Irrespective of how spooky that was, this next one takes the scare factor up a notch. And by a notch, I mean heart-stopping scary. What's up with this woman? The black face paint and those piercing eyes. Yeah, she's definitely going to haunt my dreams tonight, and probably yours too. Now, let's take a break from the supernatural, but don't get too comfortable. Nature has its own way of being terrifying. This next clip starts out lighthearted, just a group of friends fooling around.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. No.
Yeah, just do it there, mate. Just see how far.
No, that little movement. That's sketchy, man. No, Callum. I swear that's too much.
That's why you're now.
Yep, he definitely needs a hand, and thank goodness someone is there to give him one.
I might need a hand.
Nah, genuine. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I am sinking. Like, I'm not going in there.
Let him have it.
Mate, I'm fucked.
Let it have him. God. Wait.
Slide over. No.
Imagine if he'd been alone and ended up in that ditch. This story could have had a very different ending. Nature doesn't play games, and honestly, neither should you. Respect Mother Nature. She can be as unforgiving as she is nurturing. This next clip, I'm honestly at a loss for words. It's wild, bizarre, and downright baffling. Trust me, you're going to have a lot of questions after seeing this.
Сверху не надо, аккуратно. Вверх туда тащи. Потихонечку, давай чисто. Вперед выдаем, тихонечку. Тише, да? Давай. Да. Вперед. Скорость где? Давай, еще. Давай, смелее. Нормально.
Alright, something's obviously stuck in that pipe. Naturally, you'd think it's someone's pet, right? Well, brace yourself, because you're about to be shocked.
Еще. Стоп! Что там? Давай. Как ты? Идёт.
Seriously, how does a man end up in that pipe? What kind of drunken adventure or catastrophic mishap led to this? I can't even come up with a theory that makes sense. Can you? If you've got a crazy explanation, I'm all ears, because this one has me completely stumped. The land down under never fails to surprise. Here's a clip from what looks like an ordinary supermarket, but with a very unusual visitor. You're just grabbing some spices, minding your own business, and all of a sudden, a snake is staring back at you. Anywhere else in the world, this would have caused absolute chaos. But in Australia, it's just another Tuesday. The locals, cool as ever, they even captured it and released it back into the wild.
You alright? You gotta go.
So, if you're ever in Australia, keep your eyes peeled and maybe think twice before reaching for the top shelf. As you've seen before, dolls can be creepy, and here's more proof of that. Just look how creepy this is.
Whoa, what the fuck, bro?
You still think dolls aren't creepy enough? What if they don't want to be left alone or stuck inside four walls?
This needs to stop. I need help, please.
That doll, or whatever is in it, seriously wants out. And honestly, I don't think that's a good idea.
This one actually kind of looks like you. I don't see it. The freak? Its eyes moved. I'm serious, dude. The little figurine's eyes moved. Why are you always messing with me?
Let's shift from something up in the mountains to something up in the sky. What is this? I've never seen anything like it. The way the sky splits into two distinct shades is downright bizarre. I'm sure science has an explanation for this, but for now, it's just one more mystery to add to the list. If the last one was bizarre, this next clip takes things to a whole new level. We're in Uzbekistan now, and what you're about to see might leave even science scratching its head. Let's jump right in. At first glance, it's just a highway near a gas station. Nothing unusual here, right? Well, not exactly.
Что случилось в небе? Что за хуйня? Бля, сам в шоке. Что, весь город свет вырубило, да, только что?
Could it be some kind of alien technology? Honestly, it reminds me of Independence Day, when the spacecraft enters the atmosphere. Obviously not that massive, but still, whatever this is, I'm pretty sure it's no natural phenomenon. So, could it really be something from another world? If the last one had me guessing, this next one, if it's real, is almost certainly out of this world.
Oh! What is it? Huh?
3 bright orbs in the sky. How many times have we heard this before? It's practically folklore by now, from the Foo Fighters spotted by World War II pilots to the mysterious lights hovering over the Nazca lines. These sightings have been reported for centuries, but what are they? No one can say for sure. If you ask me though, it's got otherworldly written all over it. Let's shift from the skies to the seas for a truly bizarre clip. This one comes from Khabarovsk. What we're looking at here is a tsunami of ice. Yep, those are massive blocks of ice crashing down and breaking through the railings. It might look otherworldly, but we actually know what's behind this. A sudden rise in temperature causes the ice to melt and break into blocks, which are then pushed to shore by wind and water, creating this dramatic phenomenon. So, there you have it. One mystery we can actually solve, but it doesn't make it any less fascinating to watch. At first glance, this looks pretty routine. Cars being transported on an open deck ship. Nothing strange, let alone scary. Here's the problem. Seawater is loaded with salt, and when it comes into contact with car batteries, it's a recipe for disaster. A short circuit sparked a fire, and this is the result? All those cars, now nothing but charred scrap, millions, if not billions, gone in a blaze. It's mind-boggling that businesses handling such valuable cargo can overlook such a basic risk. Common sense clearly didn't make it on board this ship. This strange clip from Australia might just be proof that forests hold more than just animals. The video starts with a boy casually making a fire in the middle of the forest. Why, only he knows. Suddenly, a massive, mysterious creature appears. Instead of fleeing, the boy does something unexpected.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
He throws something at it. This only agitates the creature, which begins chasing him aggressively. It's towering, moves with a humanoid gait, and has everyone calling it a yowie. While the encounter looks terrifying, I can't help but feel it might be fake. For one, the yowie resembles someone in a costume. And seriously, who decides to wander into the middle of a forest to make a fire? Not exactly the actions of a rational person. Still, it's creepy enough to make you wonder. This next video will definitely have you questioning what you see. While a camper was busy making a campfire, he noticed something strange in the distance. A head appeared to be peeking from behind a wall-like structure, an eerie face with long white hair and a beard. At first glance, it could be mistaken for a stone, but the resemblance to a face is uncanny. What's truly unsettling is the lifeless, fixed stare from the distance. But that's not all. Things get creepier. Later, the same head appears much closer, peering from behind. Strangely, the camper doesn't seem to notice. This chilling detail makes it clear that wasn't just a rock, but who or what was it? And what were its intentions? Still, we don't have answers. A boat crew in Algomia, Wisconsin, stumbled upon a really bizarre phenomenon while heading back.
We're chasing a green blob.
Yeah, we're chasing a green blob. We're chasing a green blob right now. Yeah, we're okay. You guys want to see this thing? You want to see this thing?
A bright green blob was spotted in the water, moving continuously in the pitch black sea. The crew chased after it, and we can hear the captain speaking to nearby ships, or perhaps the control center, about what they were encountering. It's bizarre. Could it be a submarine surfacing? If it were, it would likely have sent out a radio signal to the boat. Or could it be something even stranger? Maybe aliens are stalking us from the waters now. This next video shows a worker's chilling experience that will make you think twice about taking night shifts. The worker discovered a statue head placed on the breaker box. Blindfolded for no apparent reason, the sight alone sent a chill down his spine. But things only got creepier from there. He noticed a strange figure dressed in black sitting on a seat in a room. The figure was looking down, but when it heard him, it glanced up. Its face resembled a woman's, but it was ghostly and unsettling. The worker couldn't help but feel that it might be connected to the statue head he found. What's even stranger is that when he reported it, the company told him to leave it where it was. What if another worker finds it and takes it? I don't even want to imagine. Keep your door locked because you never know when you might get a visit from this strange lady. This video was shared by an Instagram user who noticed something odd one Saturday morning. This woman acting strangely outside his house. She was attempting to get inside the fence, but the owner stopped her.
Anyway, she's the wrong motherfucker. They need to come on around here. This is what I'm talking about. This is crazy business right here. I won't let my dog, but yeah, oh shit.
She looks as if she's possessed by a demon. At one point, she even tries to attack the owner, but he manages to get back inside the fence. However, she forces her way in, though the owner keeps her out.
No. So this is still happening.
Look at her eyes. It's as if a demon is burning her from the inside. She keeps muttering the name of Jesus, even while lying on the ground.
I'm being rebuked in the name of Jesus. Yo, I'm not sure what happened to this lady. But I'm not sure what happened to this lady. Something gotta happen.
She continues rebuking him in the name of Jesus. The cops were called, and the situation was eventually handled. I suspect the woman was either drunk or suffering from mental illness, causing her to act in such a disturbing way. Still, it's pretty terrifying to be attacked by someone exhibiting demon-like behavior. If the last video didn't make you lock your doors, this next one will definitely have you checking twice. Uploaded on Reddit, this video shows a house ring camera capturing a truly terrifying woman trying to open the door with her keys. Her eyes appear dilated and her nose looks injured. She slowly and calmly keeps attempting to open the door. At one point, she even uses a revolver keychain to try and insert it into the keyhole, which makes you wonder if she's just a lost, drunk woman. The bruise on her nose looks like a recent fall. Maybe she's just trying to find her way home. Or maybe, just maybe, she's faking it to get inside. These days, you never know. A homeowner captured what life in a 100-year-old house feels like, and it's a true nightmare. This video, uploaded to YouTube, comes from an old home where the owner was experiencing strange paranormal activity. In this clip, a toy bus moves on its own with no one nearby. It looks like an unseen force is pushing it. Then, a chair drags across the floor by itself, followed by the bus and a singing toy going off again. Clearly, something invisible is at play here. After these unsettling encounters, the owner decided to sage the house, but that only seemed to make things worse. So, on Wednesday, February 3rd, they decided to make contact with whatever was haunting them using a spirit box. And things went terribly wrong.
That did sound like Lou.
Stan?
Stan? Oh, I've got shivers.
What the hell?
My hairs are standing on end.
So always tell me granddad's in the door. I know if they've been moving things around in the house.
Are you trying to get our attention?
When they asked for the spirit's name, the response sounded like Sam, followed by what seemed like hello through the spirit box. The device was going crazy at this point.
Are you male or female? What is your age? Hello?
Oh? I don't know.
The husband asked for the ghost's gender, and it sounded like the spirit replied, "I'm a he." The spirit box started to glitch, almost as if the ghost was getting angry.
That chair's fucking moving. Whoa. The chair's just fell over.
As they continued, a chair in front of them suddenly moved and fell over, enough to scare them into ending the video and calling it a day. The video ends, leaving us with chills. While spirit boxes aren't always accurate, it's hard to ignore the answers they were getting. And what about all those objects moving on their own? This TikTok video shows a hotel receptionist encountering a terrifying scene in the lobby while working.
It said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think they, when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
The CCTV footage captured in the lobby reveals a white smoky figure that appears out of nowhere, hovering and moving around. The figure has a random shape but stands out clearly against the surroundings. According to the receptionist's friend, Tim, who can be heard in the video, the building was constructed near a service road that was once an old, stony graveyard, said to be haunted. This ghostly figure, it seems, is linked to that graveyard. Creepy stuff indeed. This spine-chilling encounter from a taxi driver in Baguio, Philippines might just make you rethink late-night drives.
Saan po kayo, ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige po.
In the footage, the car door visibly opens and someone appears to get in. Though we can't see who it is, the driver clearly reacts as if there's a passenger.
Huh? Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa tayo nasakay ko ah. Ay, shit! Ay, wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala?
As he continues driving, he glances in the rearview mirror and freezes. The back seat is completely empty. The rear camera footage confirms the unsettling reality. While the driver stops on the roadside, no one enters or exits the vehicle. What did the driver see that the camera couldn't? One possible answer, it might have been a ghost. Would you stay calm if this happened to you? A TikTok user shared a video of a shocking discovery in her mom's backyard, leaving the entire community both terrified and intrigued.
Okay, let's see if I can get a video of this discovery. I need it to focus though.
She uncovered a hidden room buried beneath the backyard. Inside, there was nothing but a single chair and a bucket placed ominously in the dim, windowless space. No lights, no explanation.
Focus though.
Questions flooded in. What were the chair and bucket for? Some speculated the room might have been used to hold someone against their will, with the bucket serving as a makeshift toilet. If I were her, I'd have sprinkled baby powder or flour around the crack to check for footprints, proof if anyone still uses it. Whatever its purpose, the mere existence of such a hidden room under the backyard is unsettling enough to send shivers down your spine. This bizarre encounter from October 2nd, 2014 features a hunter crossing paths with a strange, naked man in the woods, and it's nothing short of surreal.
Talking about Christian here, you know this is a hunter, and I'm a little confused. This is my land. I'm here with weapons, and somebody standing in my creek naked. I mean, I'm not gonna shoot you, but you're. What? Are you alone?
The video, uploaded to YouTube, shows the hunter at his stand for bow hunting when he hears someone yelling. Looking down, he spots a naked man standing in a creek, clutching a walking stick.
Where are your clothes? Where? You don't know where your clothes are?
I don't know where any of my stuff is. They threw me naked and kicked me out. I spent 4 days before I found this water. I was drinking water off the lead. The fourth day I found this water. I got good.
You've been on this creek for 4 days.
The man claims he was beaten up at Tomorrow World, stripped of everything, and abandoned in the woods. He spent days searching for water and followed the creek once he found it. The situation is as unsettling as it is unusual, but credit to the hunter for keeping calm. Instead of panicking or using his weapon, he helped the man recall a phone number to contact someone for assistance. The hunter even guided him to the road to ensure help could reach him. This has to be one of the strangest hunting encounters ever caught on camera. What would you have done in this situation? One night, a homeowner heard the eerie sound of a horse neighing, but what he saw when he stepped outside was even stranger. There was no horse in sight, and the homeowner confirmed his neighbors don't own any. Despite the emptiness, the neighing continued from somewhere nearby. But what's even more unsettling is a small, white, smoke-like figure hovering in the distance. It was of random shape, but was still visible. Is this a ghostly entity, or perhaps a ghost trying to mimic a horse to lure the homeowner outside? Either way, it's a chilling mystery. A wife kept hearing her husband's voice coming from upstairs, even though he was sitting right in front of her. Could it be a Skinwalker?
Stop. Like, there is literally no way. It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
In this TikTok video, the woman is talking to her husband when, at around 5 seconds, a faint voice from upstairs says, "Morgan, that's not me," and it's not her husband's voice.
You, it sounds like you.
Me? Wait, like, this sounds like someone's in the house?
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Should I call the cops?
I don't know.
Maybe check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here.
Are you like messing with me because...
Babe, I really don't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
Let me see if I got her on here.
The voice seems to overlap with her husband's, but he can't hear it and thinks she's losing her mind until this happens.
Do you... What was it?
Jesus.
My God!
Dude,
It was under the table.
That thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
That's heavy. Oh my God. Okay.
As they talk, a heavy cabinet suddenly flies across the room from under the table, leaving them both confused and terrified. The wife believes this wasn't just something mimicking her husband's voice. It could be something much worse. A TikTok user was completely freaked out when he found something bizarre in his roommate's bathroom. Right from the start, this thing looks like it doesn't belong in our world. With its strange skin texture and small spikes along its body, it's unlike anything you'd expect to see. It even has a tiny tail that wiggles, and the worst part? Its mouth. It's both unsettling and terrifying. I noticed some blood around its mouth, and trust me, it doesn't look good. People in the comments are calling it a squall. What do you think? Is this creature real, or is there a darker explanation? This girl went to a state park to take part in the popular TikTok hashtag pumpkin trend, but what she caught on camera left her completely terrified.
There's literally nobody here. And these swings are just... nobody around.
The park is empty, yet these swings are moving on their own. Both swings are swaying like an invisible force is on them. You might think the girl just pushed them and started recording, but the video shows the swings moving continuously without even slowing down slightly, which is pretty strange. For her sake, maybe it's best to stay home next time. A mother was terrified when her nanny cam caught something horrifying in her daughter's room at 11 p.m.
Hey, can you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Go ahead and play. Yeah.
It's past bedtime, but the little girl is still playing and singing to her dolls in bed.
Bling, 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 bling.
Out of nowhere, a tune begins playing, likely from a toy piano beneath her bed. The girl checks under the bed, but then something terrifying happens. Something pulls her under while she screams for help. Her mother arrives just in time to yank her out and rush her away.
What's going on? Let's go.
The tune stops as they leave the room.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared. This is scary now. Oh my God.
The mother made a follow-up video after commenters urged her to check what was under the bed. Despite her fear, she decided to investigate 2 days later. Underneath the bed darkness, she finds a creepy-looking doll that suddenly begins moving on its own, sending her running in terror.
So for those of you saying that the doll is mechanical, and that's how it moved, that doll is plastic, that doll is stuffed. I checked, I looked at Amazon. There is no way that thing should have moved like that.
The mother confirms the doll was made of plastic and stuffing, so there's no way it could have moved by itself. Since then, they've locked the room and never opened it again.
So a lot of you guys have asked me if we've done any research on the house, and I did. I found out that some of the past people that have lived here have had some ghostly encounters. I learned that it was built near, not on, but near a cemetery. Yeah, I don't know, we're at a loss. We really love our home. We don't want to have to leave it, so we're trying to figure out what to do.
After researching, the mother found that previous owners experienced similar strange activity. The house was built near a cemetery, which could be the cause. She also gives us a house tour.
So a few of you guys have actually asked for a tour of the house. So here's the master bedroom. Here is the hallway. We don't go in there anymore. Here's our living room. And let's see outside.
The house seems fine, but whether it's the cemetery or the haunted doll, this encounter was terrifying. I wouldn't stay in that house, even if you paid me millions. This dad took his kids to Hummel Park to prove it wasn't haunted, as the rumor suggested, but it ended up leaving him with proof of his own.
There's a blood trail and a t-shirt. There's a bloody t-shirt.
At first, it just seemed like a strange scene. Candles arranged as if for a ritual, and a trail of blood that looked disturbingly fresh. But things took an even darker turn.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute.
There's someone behind the tree!
Where? Where?
Right there!
Where?
Behind the tree!
What tree?
That one! Tree.
Which one?
That one!
Where?
Right there! Dad!
Which one? This one here?
What do you think we're talking about? There he is. Dad, go over there.
Where?
Oh my God. This is a prank, I know that.
Go, go. I just saw him. Go. Don't fall. Don't fall up the stairs. Oh shit. Get your flashlight. Hurry. He had a white face.
It was the kids who spotted it first. Then, when the dad shone his flashlight on it, he didn't waste a second, grabbing his kids and sprinting back to the car. Now, take a closer look. What is that? A ghostly figure? Or maybe just someone in a creepy mask? Whatever it was, it's undeniably unsettling. Hummel Park has long been rumored to be a hotspot for rituals, and this video might just show one unfolding in real time. This next clip comes from the same father and his kids. As they were driving back, the same eerie figure seemed to follow them. Only this time, it was much closer.
Oh my gosh, stop it! You're going the wrong way!
Hello? We saw something really weird up there, man, so if we're gonna go check it out.
No! Dad! No!
We saw a bloody t-shirt. We're just gonna make sure no one's hurt, okay? Alright, we're just letting you guys know. Okay.
In the first video, they spotted a blood trail and a lurking figure at the park. Spooked, they made the smart decision to leave immediately. But just when they thought they were safe, this happened.
It's real? Back it up! Back.
Go!
I'm trying to back up, I can't. I don't want to crash. He's coming back in the trees. He's gonna try to get us.
Close the window!
It's the same haunting figure, this time stepping out onto the road as if it had been stalking them all along. The dad, thinking fast, slammed his car into reverse, narrowly avoiding what could have been a dangerous encounter for not only him, but his kids too. A Reddit user snapped this photo while photographing a home in Chattanooga. The homeowner had warned him the place was haunted, and that chilling image might just prove it. Do you see that figure? At first glance, it looks like a normal photo, but look closer. That figure, standing behind the chain link fence, was only noticed when the user reviewed the photo later that evening. It appears humanoid, but there's something off, almost alien-like. The homeowner claims the house was once an army hospital during the Civil War, where patients often died in the field out back. Could this be one of their restless spirits? Either way, it's absolutely spine-chilling. In June 2023, scientists captured footage of something truly baffling. A fast-moving object, like a shooting star, but shockingly, it's not in the sky, but underwater, filmed off the coast of Japan. The video shows a bright, fast-moving flash deep beneath the sea. Commenters speculate it could be a USO, unidentified submersible object, and honestly, it fits the description perfectly. What do you think? An underwater alien craft or a natural phenomenon we have yet to explain? a YouTuber found two massive concrete structures buried deep in the wooded hills of northwestern Illinois. But what he found inside was truly terrifying.
Okay, so here are the bunkers. Out in the middle of nowhere here.
From a distance, the structures looked like they were hiding secrets from the world, and once inside, things got eerie fast.
Hey! Very weird noises in here. Oh shit. There's some sort of satanic ritual going on here.
Both buildings were covered in satanic symbols, and the YouTuber kept hearing strange, unexplainable noises while filming. Some believe these were once radar stations or nuclear bunkers, but could they have been built for rituals like this all along? Next up, we've got undeniable and terrifying proof of poltergeist activity in various haunted locations. This poltergeist doesn't hold back. It even flips the camera.
I think what it is that you don't know it until you have it. Because I heard that. I usually should be like, oh, she's not right for you.
The next one seems a bit calmer, only nudging a vase and flower arrangement. In this clip, the spirit gets bold, performing its tricks right in front of the owner and his son. And this one? It's apparently hungry, opening every cabinet in the kitchen like it's hunting for ingredients. These videos feel like solid proof of the paranormal. Let's hope I never experience this firsthand. There's no shortage of alien sightings online, but this TikTok clip takes the cake with its eerily detailed evidence. To me, this thing looks like an alien, or at least what's left of one. Its small, decaying body seems to be sprouting mushrooms, which only adds to the creep factor. Its monkey-like facial features paired with a humanoid lower body give off an uncanny valley vibe that's hard to shake. The real nightmare, though, is the cameraman casually touching it with their bare hands. While it looks disturbingly real, I can't help but wonder if this could be a professional art piece, expertly crafted and painted. But hey, maybe that's just my brain trying to stay sane. People often ask why I avoid the woods at night, and I always tell them, videos like this are why.
¿Qué es eso, güey? Loco, no mames. Eso es un Nahwal, güey. Eso es un Nahwal, güey. No mames. Mira, güey.
What you're seeing here is some kind of naked humanoid creature sprinting on all fours away from the camera. Commenters are convinced it's a Nahwal, a shapeshifter from Mesoamerican folklore believed to transform into its animal counterpart. After diving into some online visuals of Nahwals, I have to admit, this creature does bear a creepy resemblance. What do you think? Desolate streets can often feel like a gateway to the unknown, and this video captures that eerie sensation perfectly.
Gue gak tertapak anjir. Kok ngilang anjir? Kemana tuh orang?
This is seriously creepy. The woman stands motionless, her hair hanging in front of her face, adding to the unsettling vibe. Meanwhile, the boy, well, you could call him either brave or stupid, just walks right past her completely unfazed. If I were in his place, the moment I saw her standing there like that, I would have turned right back around. It's one of those moments that make you question whether walking away was the smartest choice or the bravest. Ever visited a place that felt like it belonged on another planet? That's Lake Wallace for you.
Seen some alligator tracks earlier. They're pretty big. From the looks of it, it's probably about a 10-15 footer.
In this video, a girl and her brother were out fishing when they noticed something unsettling. The trees. These massive bald cypress trees have thick trunks that almost look like they have legs. The stark contrast between these giants and the thin trunk trees nearby adds to the otherworldly vibe.
Hey, look. Might be a beaver or a coon.
She also comes across this bizarre skull, just lying on the ground, next to a dead raccoon. While she mentions it might be a beaver's skull, it doesn't really resemble one to me. The whole scene is unsettling. Dead animals, strange skulls, and these weird-looking bald cypress trees. It's definitely an eerie place. Ever wondered what zombie dolphins might look like? This fisherman got you covered. This creature looks like it came from another world, a cursed dolphin of some kind. It has the body of a typical dolphin, but with something extra on top of its head. After diving through the comments, one person mentioned that it might actually be a dugong, a sea mammal known for its gentle, rounded body and downward-facing snout, which helps it graze on seagrass. It does resemble this creature a bit, but still, there's something off about it. Could this be a dugong? Or is it something from another planet making its way into our seas? If the last sea creature wasn't bizarre enough, this next lake dweller will definitely creep you out with its sheer size. From the fins alone, you can tell this thing is massive. It swims with an eerie calmness, almost as if it knows it's the apex predator of that lake. Fish with similar patterns exist, but they're usually much smaller. Whatever this is, I'm staying far away from that lake. Thanks for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed my takes on these creepy encounters. If you want to see more interesting and terrifying footage, check this out.